Here, the various options for when to have trading signals are described. Trading Conceiver can give the final trading signals at open, threshold, and close. Here we explain how to select among the various options. Some remarks about intraday and non-intraday trading are also given. In general, Trading Conceiver can operate at open, threshold, and close. For a wide variety of reasons, though, you could prefer to operate only at the opening or only at the closing of a market. In this case, Trading Conceiver offers you options to do that. These options are active only for the final building phase, when the 6 steps are combined together. They are not considered in any way during the computations within each tab. For instance, if the checkbox considering only close of the market congruent in tab pane is unselected, computations in open and threshold are required anyway, whatever option might be selected for when to trade. With the option at open, threshold, and close selected, Trading Conceiver will give trading signals at open, threshold, and close. With the option only at close, consider only close selected, Trading Conceiver will give trading signals only at close. When combining the 6 steps together, only the close values of each single tab are considered, while the values of each tab at open and threshold are disregarded. With the option only at close, shift to close selected, Trading Conceiver will give trading signals only at close. However, the signals at open and threshold are taken into account. The rationale is to use at close the most recent trading signal. The algorithm is the following, with the priority as listed. If there is a signal at close, that's the signal. Else, if there is a signal at threshold, that signal is shifted to close. Else, if there is a signal at open, that signal is shifted to close. Signals at open and threshold are reset. Clearly, the price the trade occurs at is the closing price. On the contrary, should the signal have been given at open or threshold, the price would have been different. With the option only at next open selected, Trading Conceiver will give trading signals only at open. However, the signals at threshold and close are taken into account. The rationale is to use at open the most recent trading signal. The algorithm is the following, with the priority as listed. If there is a signal at open, that's the signal. Else, if there is a signal at the previous close, that is the close of the previous bar, that signal is shifted to open. Else, if there is a signal at the previous threshold, that is the threshold of the previous bar, that signal is shifted to open. Signals at threshold and close are reset. Clearly, the price the trade occurs at is the opening price. On the contrary, should the signal have been given at threshold or close, the price would have been different. It is perfectly legitimate to have a mix of tabs operating only at close and others operating intradaily. Simply, tabs operating only at close will give signals only at close, and tabs operating intradaily will give signals at open, threshold, and close. This happens trivially, for instance, if you select any of the majority of algorithms operating only at close together with the stop loss, which operates intradaily. The rationale of intraday trading is to operate as soon as possible. As soon as a tab gives a signal, that signal is considered right away. In this example, we selected non-intraday algorithms for the long and short tabs, which give signals only at close, plus a stop loss, giving signals even at open and threshold. This is clearly visible both in the tab combined and in the buy and sell columns. While operating intradaily is certainly more powerful, it is also definitely more complicated. Beginners might want to prefer to keep things simple and operate only at close. For this, you need to do the following. Select only elementary trading algorithms operating only at close. They appear in black, not blue in the composer tree, and don't have the intraday label I appearing when selected. Don't select the Extend option. Stop loss and take profit operate intradaily. The only way not to is to combine them together with algorithms operating only at close, by selecting them in the bottom Trading Algorithm section. check the checkbox in the Make Congruent in Tab pane, considering only close. If you combine the stop loss and take profit algorithms as above mentioned, this will make the whole tab only consider and operate at close. Note that in the table, the data at open and threshold will be reported anyway though. Select the radio button in the When to Trade pane, only at close, consider only close.